Should you get out of the crypto market ASAP? Guys, we're going to look at the charts, the news and the facts to find out what we could expect, because yes, today we're going to see the FOMC meeting, and the previous times we saw exactly that. The dollar currency index dumped from these levels all the way back down, and exactly here at the previous FOMC meeting we again saw this major dump towards the downside. So are we going to see the dollar dump even lower, and that we could expect that Bitcoin is going to pump from these levels? Because yes, a lot of people and a lot of influencers are extremely bearish at the moment, and they expect to dump even all the way back down to the $24,000 level. But we're going to look behind all of this FUD, and guys, I could expect that yes, we're going to stay within this range and that we're going to see a sideways consolidation. But guys, what is happening with the overall crypto market? Should you sell all your altcoins at the moment? We're going to find out exactly that, and we're also going to look at Solana, because yes, we saw this major pump towards the upside, and now we're seeing this small retracement in the overall crypto market. Guys, this just gives you the opportunity to dollar cost average into all of these projects that you have missed. And if you want to find out more, watch the video until the end, smash up the like button and subscribe. And now let's directly start with today's content, because yes, on the crypto bubbles it looks extremely bearish, but guys, this is just a major opportunity. We're going to go directly over to Solana, because yes, we broke out from this major downwards trend exactly here. I posted this buy zone in my Telegram group, and guys, we're in some major profits at the moment because we saw this perfect breakout from the buying zone exactly to the swing high. We had a pump of 31%, and at the moment, yes, we're seeing this retracement, but we can see that overall we're still in a bullish structure because we have formed a higher high. So ultimately Solana tries to break out from this major zone that we have been in. And yes, we can see that the price movement is still forming a higher low, so this is extremely bullish. So yes, I could expect that we're going to come all the way back down to this upward sloping trend and bounce exactly from this level and consolidate within this range before we're going to see the next major move for Solana. Because remember, we can consolidate over time. This means that the price goes sideways for a long period of time, or we could consolidate over the price, and this means that the price dumps all the way back down, all the way to this very important moving averages, and then we're seeing this bounce straight back up. And guys, yes, we're going to look at the dollar currency index to find out what we could expect, because today we're going to see the next FOMC meeting with a blah 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 major FUD and all the interest rates. Guys, this is just a major lie, so we need to focus on the price movement to find out what we could expect. And yes, in the previous FOMC meetings, we saw this dump towards the downside, breaking this very important support for the dollar currency index. And at the moment, we can see that yes, the dollar index is underneath the 50 moving average. So yes, guys, maybe we could expect a major pump and then a major dump towards the downside. But overall, it is really going to be important what is going to happen for Bitcoin. And first of all, we're going to look at the weekly chart to find out what would be our worst case scenario. But guys, I don't think we're going to break this major range that we have been trading in, because I think we're going to see the sideways consolidation, this boring period, all the way to the Bitcoin halvening, and then this major breakout towards the upside. Yes, if we're going to lose this level, guys, definitely we could expect lower prices. But first of all, our first price target is going to be the 13 moving average of Bitcoin on the weekly chart, which is exactly at the levels of $40,300. If we're going to break it towards the downside, guys, I could expect that yes, we're going to come all the way back to these lows exactly here at the $38,400. And if this level is going to break, guys, we could expect the price movement come all the way back down into this major support zone of previous resistance and also support exactly within the previous bull market. So yes, this would be the bearish case if we're going to break this very important levels. But ultimately, guys, I don't think we're going to dump lower than the $31,000 level, because we have this major previous resistance exactly here, and also this very important level, this upward sloping trend. So we could expect, even though we're going to see this massive dump towards the downside, guys, this is still a bullish structure, because Bitcoin would still be forming on the long time frames a higher low, which is extremely bullish, because Bitcoin goes up in stairs, forming higher highs, higher lows, all the way up. So we could expect this ultimate consolidation, and this would just give you the opportunity to dollar cost average even more into these areas to drag your average entry price down. But guys, let's go on the even lower time frames on the daily chart of Bitcoin, because we perfectly bounced off from the 100 moving average exactly here, and I also posted this major breakout and we took this trade all the way up to our price target round about this major trend line. Because yes, I told you exactly here's going to be our price target if we're going to break out from this major range. Because if you go back on the daily chart, this is a very important level. This is the 50% Fibonacci retracement level all the way from the swing high all the way to the swing low exactly here, and we can see we broke the 23.6 exactly when we broke out from this downward sloping trend, and we had this massive breakout over the 13 moving average and also the 50 moving average exactly here, which is also going to be our first level of support if we're going to see this downwards move continue, because this also coincides with a 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level. So this would be a perfect retest, also a higher low, and that we could expect this bounce from these levels, form a W, and see this next major continuation to our next major price target, the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level, and also this major resistance zone round about the levels of 44,715. But guys, we could also expect from this FOMC volatility that the price moon is going to pump prior to the FOMC meeting, reach our price target, dump all the way back down, or vice versa. But ultimately guys, we could even dump all the way back down to the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, this major support zone, or even we could expect this dump all the way to the 100 moving average, still forming a double bottom, and this would still be bullish for the ultimate price target of Bitcoin. But guys, what is really going to be important, that we're definitely going to hold the level of 39,000 US dollars. So let's say 40,000 is really going to be an important level for Bitcoin to hold, because yes, this consolidation and this major sideways move for Bitcoin is just ultimately going to be bullish for the overall crypto market, that we're not going to see this major dump, but a consolidation within this range. This would be overall healthy for the market, and we could expect, if we're going to get the sideways move from Bitcoin, that we could expect a major altcoin season before the halving. But let's go over to CoinGlass, because yes, we can see that the overall crypto market is at the moment in this neutral area, so this gives you the great opportunity to dollar cost average into these cryptocurrencies, because this is the crypto market RSI heat map, the relative strength index, and we saw a lot of coins had this major pump towards the upside. So this is just overall healthy for the overall market, that we're getting this consolidation over time, and that we could expect after this consolidation and this bounce from these important levels, that we could expect this next major pump towards the upside. But it really depends what we're going to see from the FOMC meeting. Are we going to get a hawkish or even a dovish behavior from Fed Jerome Powell? But guys, if we're going to look at the monthly returns of Bitcoin, then we can see in one day we're going to close January, and at the moment we're in a slight profit. But ultimately we can see that Januaries have always been quite bearish, but we could expect a bullish February. So guys, yes, dollar cost average into all of these altcoins, and make sure to be for crypto. Smash up the like button and subscribe, and if you want to find out how to earn passive income, make sure to watch this video exactly now, and we see each other in the next video.